Today is the 5th of June and it's the yearly shareholder meeting, which the first time we were here doing in the manufactory. Usually we were actually bound to Geneva as the seat of the company is in Geneva, but since last year there were some changes in the law. So we were free to go wherever we want. So the first step was to go to the manufactory, and maybe in the next year we will go maybe to Prague or to Dubai, somewhere where a lot of shareholders of us are as well. We had an informal lunch first, then we will have a little manufactory visit for all the shareholders which are visiting us today. Will come the official part with the shareholder meeting, with the voting or the governance part, and then we will be going to a little dinner. So we are here with Michael and Ambroise. Ambroise is our constructor, our first in-house full-time constructor. Before we were working with freelance people which were helping us with our movements. So Ambroise is currently working on our anniversary watch, our caliber 10.
I'm George Argyropoulos. I live in Greece and I've been a shareholder, I think, since about 2013, 2014. Well, it's always an excuse to leave Athens and come somewhere much cooler, enjoy the company of all the other shareholders, see what's new with the company, enjoy our successes of the past year and the prospects for the future. And I was thinking about it, it's like being on a beautiful cruise, being a shareholder of Czapek. You meet wonderful people on board with you, and you gather experiences along the way. You go through the ins and outs of the company and the ups and downs. And every year is a new experience, new watches to look at, and new people to meet. And a wonderful part of the world to be in. So, I used to run my own company also for about 35 years before I sold it. And I based it almost on the same principles that Xavier and his team have based the culture of Czapek. So I immediately felt a commonality with the team. And that is what I enjoy about being a shareholder of this particular company. I don't have shares that I personally know of with other companies. I mean, I have a portfolio that is invested. This is the only one that I am personally involved in. It's because of the culture of the company. Well, the culture is that of, I would say, inclusiveness, although it's an overused term nowadays. But it allows the shareholders to have an immediate relationship and a direct relationship with the board, with the company, with the employees of the company, with the distributors, and with the customers, whether they are my customers or other shareholders' customers or distributors. So it's like a big family, and we all share the love of haute horlogerie, the manufacturing of luxury watches.
You can put on your video for the beginning so we can see you. Michel from Dubai, Andreas and Marie-Christine in Pole, Dominique, who wanted to be with us. We start officially the General Assembly right now. It's 4:10, and I leave my friend Philippe from a long time as chairman of the company make the introduction.
It is the day in the year where we are really connect with all our community. I mean, we do have 240, almost 250 shareholders, and it's great to connect with them as well as our community. And besides all the governance, and we have to do the voting, which has to be done once a year. We vote for the new board members, but as well really to connect, to share our what were the challenges of last year and our achievements, and as well get the feedback from them, which is always very valuable to us. So always a very big day for Czapek. But it was always already one of the foundations of our success, because if you're not listening not only to the shareholders, but in this case most of the shareholders are as well watch collectors, they love watches, and they are all here for the same passion. So if you would not listen to those people, you would do something wrong, I think. So in this case, it's really very important to have these dialogues, to have all the input. And some of our most incredible watches actually came out of this kind of the conversations with our shareholders.
Today we are in ch.6 for the General Assembly. I got introduced to Czapek through a friend already end of 2017. And then I met Xavier and the team who was working back then for Czapek. And I told my dad afterwards that I was having a very good connection and feeling with Czapek. So back then they were still looking for investors. And I said, okay, I think it's a good idea to invest. And we did that. And now after so many years, we finally had the possibility to come here for today, and also to spend this great day with all these people that are like family now. So yeah, that's the story. And I will be happy to have many more years as shareholder, but not only as shareholder, also to be part of the family. I think that's the most important thing. I like all of the aspects. It's the program is very nice. You have a little bit more serious, less serious. You can have a coffee, talk a little bit. Now you can have a glass of wine, have fun. And I think it's the mix that makes it really nice.
It's the annual shareholders meeting of Czapek, and it's been a great success as usual. Lots of people, lots of questions, a bright show from Xavier, and all the local team communicating, exchanging, being present, which I think for us shareholders and now board member, it's precious to have this exchange. So it was a great day, and I think everybody's happy. That's why there are so many people staying for dinner, and everybody seems to know everybody after a couple of hours and a couple of drinks. So it's a very enjoyable yearly moment, and times are tough for this industry like many others, but Xavier has very wisely projected a rather, I wouldn't say optimistic, but realist and realistic maybe, and also positive trend for Czapek. So I think it was the perfect way to explain the situation and drive everybody put everybody in good mood, and also make the team very happy to be here and fighting for the future.